Hello everyone, and welcome to the feedback video about week 1 of the MOOC Open Science Sharing Your Research with the World. We are very happy that in our 4th consecutive run of the course, we can still welcome so many research professionals who have the ambition to become an open researcher. This video is the first of a series of 3 feedback videos that will be released weekly, where we discuss interesting things that we came across in the course. But before I get into the content of week 1, I want to mention some interesting numbers about the course. So this year we have more than 375 participants from 68 different countries. This is a wonderful showcase of how open science is a relevant topic to researchers all over the world. This course is still open for enrollment, so if you like what you have learned so far, spread the word amongst your colleagues and tell them that they can still join the course if they are interested. So let's move on to a few topics of last week's content. We noticed that most of you had no problems with the quiz, so that's nice to see. The most difficult question was perhaps the advantages of open science. There are quite a lot. For example, publishing open access does increase your citation rate, according to different studies. By allowing to perform replication and reproduction studies of your work, you practice good science and improve the scientific system as a whole. And you also generate more visibility for your own research as well. There were also quite some interesting discussions happening on the forum. I especially like the discussions on the advantages and disadvantages of open science. There were quite a lot of interesting points made on the forum. I noticed that some of you mentioned that an important aspect of open science is making it more transparent for the taxpayer, like Matteo Bodino Bessone. I think this is an important point since that is a primary source of funding for research, the taxpayer. It is important to bear in mind, though, that you provide adequate context with your work, because not all taxpayers might as easily understand the fine details of your work. But it's also something for week 4 of the course, where we will talk about communication strategies. There are also other very interesting discussions happening as well. Sarah Coombs, for example, started a discussion on sustainable business models for open access publishing. And HSS Schmidt mentioned publication bias in open science. These will be topics that we will discuss in week 3 of the MOOC, so stick with us for that as well. If you have not already participated in these discussions, please join us. We love the chance to discuss these topics with all of you. So this week we will move on to the topic of research data management. The exciting thing here is that for assignment 2, we will be working on a dataset that you have all co-produced, the answers from the questionnaire in week 1. So if you have not yet finished the assignment, please try to do that soon. That way we will be able to generate a large data set that you will be able to work on for the assignment. And of course, enjoy week 2 of the course, where you will be joined by my colleague Anneke Zuiderwijk. Have a good week.